What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I'm in Madrid International Airport. I'm on my way to Shanghai with a layover in Dubai. So it's going to be my first time flying with Fly Emirates on the Airbus A380. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's get going.
Just got myself this grapefruit green tea and a small water for 9 yuan, which is about €1.09. Drinks are pretty cheap here in China, but every single shopping experience here is an adventure. I don't understand anything, but that's how you learn and adapt. Check out this grape. I've never seen grapes like this before. They're really good. Good morning. This is the view from the hotel here in Shanghai, with Shanghai Tower right there. Day 2 here in Shanghai. There's a massive difference between how packed this place is in the evenings and how few people there are in the mornings. So I'm taking advantage of the morning to get more things done and see more. Last night at the Bund, where you can see the skyline of Shanghai, it was extremely packed. At night it's very hard to even walk around this city. So right now there's nobody. There's nobody on the street. I've passed by 2 people since I left the place where I had breakfast. First night when we arrived from the airport, I was pretty lost, I have to say. I was extremely lost. Can't understand anything. Everything in the restaurants, the products, everything is in Chinese. But then I found out that you can just use Google Translate and just place a camera on anything that you want, and it'll translate it in real time right on the camera here. And then move the camera to another product and you'll see it in English again. Once you figure out these things and how to pay and how to translate everything, it gets a lot easier. So that building right there, that is the hotel that I'm staying at. Now I'm on my way to meet up with my family. We're gonna go see a town today. We took a cab from Shanghai to a town called Zhuangzhou. Here's the thing about China. They do not recognize driver's licenses from any country that is not China. So they do not recognize driver's licenses from other countries or even international permits. When you come here as a foreigner, you have to move in public transportation, either like subway, train, or taxis. So we took a taxi. Well, their Uber is called Didi, and you can book that on Alipay, which is one of two very popular apps that every merchant accepts here. Here you don't actually pay with a card. You associate your card to Alipay or WeChat, and then you can pay with that. And through Alipay you can order a Didi, and it's actually quite cheap. It depends on the time also. It's like Uber, it depends on the supply and demand. Another day of walking the streets of Shanghai. Just got off the subway, and I have to say that one of the things that is very shocking as a European in this country is that people drive their scooters, electric scooters, right on the boardwalk where pedestrians walk. You don't even hear them. And then the other thing is that at traffic lights, when you're waiting to cross the road, when the light turns green for pedestrians, the bikes and scooters keep driving. Okay, so I just crossed the street again, and it was green, but a car was coming, and he didn't stop. So I don't understand how it works. I didn't even see a traffic light for the car telling him that he has red. So how pedestrians have green and cars don't have a traffic light is beyond me. I do not understand how it works. Okay, so I just arrived here at Shanghai Tower, and we're gonna go up here. I'm gonna go up with my family, and this is the tower right here behind me. So I'm gonna try to get some cool shots from up there on the 118th floor.
What is going on, guys? So today is my last day here in Shanghai and I'm riding the Maglev Express. It's like the subway, but it goes above ground, so you have very nice views. I had to take a subway ride and then change from line 2 to line 16. I'm going to this place called Dishui Lake, and I'm going to go explore a little bit. Today I wanted to do something with a little bit less stress, traffic and people. Okay guys, so I made it to this place called Dishui Lake. It was a train ride of about an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes, and it cost 9 yuan. That is about euro 9 cents is what my debit card charged me. Pretty good. You do not get these prices in Europe. Right now, I realize it is so easy to move around. I mean, you just take the subway or the train or the DD service. That's like the Uber. So here's another thing about China is that Google Maps does not work. So you either use Apple Maps or there's an A map. I think it's called A map, but that's only in Chinese. So Apple Maps for all you Apple users, myself included, and you're gonna be able to move around very well here. It tells you all the subway stations, all the lines. It's quite easy. And then just use Alipay, which is the app. You can bind one of your debit cards there and you just pay everything that way. It's the easiest way to do it. Alipay, you can move around the subway, you can move anywhere freely. I've gotten very used to this. Today I'm leaving. This country is very interesting, so I might get back. Okay, so I want to wrap it up here. Hope you liked the China video, my quick stay, my short few days here in China.
So I'm here in the hotel in Madrid. Yesterday I lost my flight because the other flight came too late. Plane had some kind of problem in Dubai. They had us there for like 3 hours. And when I was waiting for my luggage, I tried to make my third flight. And the first reaction is always you get pissed, you know. My luggage was not coming, the airline messed up. In most situations, people just get really upset. And I was catching myself really getting really mad for like the first 5 minutes when I was waiting for my luggage. I ran all through the airport, made it first to a baggage claim, and then all these luggages coming out, and they come out and they come out, and my luggage came out like the last one. So all my effort to try to get to my connecting flight was for nothing. But I was catching myself getting mad and upset, and I was like, why am I doing this? Because it really does not depend on me. There's nothing that I can control when my luggages come. I mean, I did my part. If my luggage would have come at least like in the first 50%, I would have made my other flight. But because my luggage was like one of the last ones from the plane to come out, I missed my other flight. And because of that, I had to take a hotel and buy another flight. So I guess the lesson here is most people in these situations, you get upset, you get mad, you stress out. The thing is, when you really think about it, there really is no point in doing that. It's completely out of your control. There's just nothing I could have done. So getting mad. So then as soon as I caught myself, I immediately relaxed and I tried to have a good attitude about it. Yeah, you may still relapse for a little bit. You know, you get angry, you get upset, you get mad. For a few minutes you catch yourself again, but I think the best attitude in life is just to realize that shit will just happen and just have to have a good attitude about it. It's 4 a.m. now. I'm already up. I had a good night's sleep because I was coming from 18 hours of flying, and I'm now going down to catch an Uber and go to the airport.